Hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 11. Hope all is going well with you guys. So, in the last one, we spent a long time getting this godforsaken bee, but we got the bee. That's all that matters. And we actually got this really good shotgun as well. But, the main thing we got is this bee. It's not the best. It's pretty far from it, but you know what? It's ours, and that's what really matters. Yeah, okay, cool. So, what we're gonna do now is push the story here. So yeah, I don't think we've done anything actually in this area, so we gotta do it all. But this will all go pretty fast. This is actually pretty dangerous. I mean, not so much in normal mode, sure, but definitely after normal mode, this will be a very dangerous area. Try not to get permaslagged. Permaslag actually will ruin your entire day very quickly. We're gonna try and get out of this before any of these rocket launcher guys spawn. That's kind of the worst case scenario. That guy is a doll sniper, which is best case scenario actually. When they spawn with a Vladoff or even a Jacobs, it's pretty scary, to be honest. So the fact that he spawned with a doll there is honestly best case scenario. Pump station 2 though. This is in the speed run, this is one of the most dangerous areas in the entire run. This area is very scary. We're gonna play it incredibly slowly, and we're going to just snipe everything. We have the pimp, we have the bee. We may as well just take it slow, kill everything. The issue with these sergeant loaders is that they spawn with very good weapons, and they can also spawn with like Maliwan weapons and all of that kind of stuff, which will make our life infinitely harder than it needs to be. Okay, that was pretty easy. I think though that in One Life's the next area that we're going to is the much more difficult area, relatively, because you can't quite just snipe everything. You kind of have to end up running through the entirety of this area, and there's a lot of enemies in this little area that spawn with very good rocket launchers. So this area can be a little bit sketchy. But, I mean, again, we're Zer0, so we can kind of just go invis, and actually nothing spawned. That's crazy. Alright. That's great for us, but that could have been way harder. That could have been way harder. Alright, sweet. We didn't see a single bad guy there. Kind of messed that jump up a little bit. I've never been good at... There's a way where you can jump over that and kind of hit the top of it with your back tires, and what'll happen is it'll destroy the pipeline, but it'll allow you to keep your momentum and go immediately over top of it to where you can hit that grenade jump that I just did. Oh, excuse me. But I am feeling much better, but I may not sound like it. I've still got a bit of a cough, but I do feel far, far better than I did. I mean, even yesterday, I feel a lot better than then. So, but we have been absolutely screwed over the last couple of farms. So our goal here, we're hoping that Orange Jesus takes us back a little bit here, and we get this a good lady fist very quickly. That would be very, very nice. I have not done this in such a long time. I don't remember specifically where all of the echoes are. But hopefully this doesn't take too long and I don't look too dumb. I think, yeah. And it's like, yeah, okay, okay. Is it this one? Yeah. Oh, we're only at 5 of 6. There it was in there somewhere, I knew. I think there's a way that you can skip all this dialogue. I don't know how to do it, but it involves you like picking up that stuff and you get the blueprint somehow. I'm not sure. I don't know if you have to wait until this dialogue is done and you can just skip opening up the vending machine or what it is, but I know there is a way to do it. Okay. It is time for the Lady Fist. So all we're looking for on the Lady Fist is a sight. I quite literally do not care about anything else. I just want any sight will be fine. And that's just, oh, it's, unfortunately, that's not going to work. That is a sight. It's exactly what we wanted, but the problem is I don't want an element. Yeah, I don't want the element. Very unfortunate. That's perfect, though. I mean, even stability, vital off grip, this would be ideal if it didn't have an element. That's crazy. Getting the element on there is kind of, I mean, maybe not rare, but definitely not common. For us to get it perfect on first try, the game is definitely fucking with us now. Oh, there we go. TD or grip's probably worst case scenario, but this will be fine. Yeah, I mean, especially once we add this and this. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That is... Okay, I mean, hey, what was that, second try? Maybe third? I'll take it. Now we get to farm... Saturn. Oh my goodness, I was blanking on his name. Yeah, now we're just gonna farm Saturn. We're gonna take him to, like... probably just one level over whatever he is. So like 32, 33 something. I mean 32 seems fine, even if it's a little bit low, because the more that we can farm the warrior, the more iridium we're going to get. And iridium is kind of the main thing that we're after anyway, right? We want to check that dumpster because we can get... oh, I forgot to respec for boar. I mean, it's not even a huge deal. So yeah, he's 31. That was... And we have kunai. So maybe it's fine. Maybe we'll just... Okay, I have to turn... I have to go offline. It's gonna drive me nuts if, Oh, wait, shit. What am I doing? It's gonna drive me nuts if I, have to wait for it to say that, Oh, wait, actually, I need to... Pop some of this stuff. But yeah, so we are a half a bar into 31. We'll see how much we get here from Saturn. And I think we're gonna take him to at least 32. I feel like he's gonna be a pretty efficient farm, so it's I have no issues doing this at all. But I just pick up, I don't know. I didn't hit the trigger. The trigger is like right here at the end of the building. I am kind of low on bullets. Oh yeah, we got 2 full bars out of that. So I'm just gonna reload the character just to make sure that I'm okay. Yeah, I was making sure we didn't have read only one by mistake. Just trying to get a little bit of bullets here too. Okay, we're gonna take him to 32. We'll see how efficient he is going into 33. I mean, I can't. To be honest, I don't think I care really, because if we spend a little bit more time farming the warrior, all that means is more it just means more iridium for us, and iridium's kind of the main thing that I'm looking for. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be through level 31 in like 3 kills, 3 more kills. That's crazy. I don't think that Saturn drops enough iridium to make it worth like the time that it would take for me to run and get on top of the bridge and do all that kind of stuff. But I think it's better to just kill him and for purely for XP instead of trying to farm iridium and stuff off of him as well. I just don't think it's quite as efficient. Okay, this kill will get us to 32. We're gonna do this kill and then we're gonna do one more at a minimum, just to see. And if it's like a bar and a half, I'll probably just take him to 33. But if it's anything less than that, I probably won't. Yeah, I think we just go for crit. Okay, so we are almost a full bar into 32. So we'll see. Oh, yeah, dude. Okay, we're gonna take him to 33, certainly. That was almost 2 full bars again, so I think it's like 5 kills in total. Seems very worth it. I keep forgetting to use my Q to just for the speed boost. Kind of speeds this whole process up a little bit. Ammo is kind of an issue right now, though. We're good now. I do need to be very careful doing that. I almost dropped my lady fist there a little too quickly. That could have been bad. Yeah, probably 2 more kills I think will get us to 33. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know, this one will be close. I think it'll get us there though. Oh, what a terrible grenade jump. What an even worse grenade jump. Nice, okay. That was pretty quick. What was it, 3 levels in like 8 minutes? That was insane. I will be taking this off though, because We may as well. Or this little area here, I'm sorry, is pretty sketchy. There's a lot of enemies, a lot of rocket launcher enemies can spawn, and it's better to be a little slower through here. See if we can hit this grenade jump. Nice. I think we got it fast enough. We'll get all that dialogue skip too. No, we didn't get the super fast one. Very nice. Okay, cool.
This ends now.
I don't remember if I have to go talk to Claptrap first or not. I guess we're just gonna go straight there and see what happens.
Do it now. Go check around the city. These people don't have much, but they still want to help you.
Nope, I do have to talk to Claptrap. Whoops. I spawned with that rocket launcher in my hand. Hopefully, I don't accidentally kill myself.
Feel that electricity in the air when you're just aching to murder someone.
Get rid of all this random stuff that we don't need.
You do what you have to stop him from waking that warrior.
Oh, our fastball was level 13. I thought it was like level 10.
Dead than a damsel.
Rick and I will meet you out in Heroes Pass. We're gonna lose, we're gonna finish this together.
We might not make it, Slab, but I want you to know it's been a hell of a lot of fun.
Oh, we did get a King Long though. May as well. See what we can do here real quick. Just got him.
Very satisfying. I live for such kills.
This is it, Minion. Our vengeance is finally at hand. Let's give this planet a new soul.
Yeah, we'll use the Lady Fist for this fight.
Hyperion's gonna regret ever setting foot on Pandora. Minion, I'm gonna get that door open so I can take care of that handsome bastard myself. You hear me, Jack? You killed my friends. You destroyed my product line. I am the last claptrap in existence, and I am going to teabag your car.
Okay, the door fight. Not really a lot to say about this. The kind of the key to doing it safely is to kind of just hang out back here next to this shipping crate. And at no real point will we be at danger let me rephrase. At no real point will we have any kind of risk.
Good job, Minion. I'm uncloaked over by the controls. Let me just get this door open. Do you think a door
I do have the, yeah.
stop me, Jack? I was made to open doors. And open.
Access denied.
Now, once we get into Heroes Pass, things can
Dispatching
we're gonna do the speedrun route, and things can definitely get a little sketchy. We do a lot of jumps over void that I've done a million times, but anytime we're jumping over the void, obviously, things can go awry very quickly. So hopefully we don't lose the run to that. I don't think we will, but it's always a possibility.
Yes! I've done it! Shutting the door defenses down now!
activating additional door defenses. Turrets deployed.
The warrior fight is kind of a joke with the Lady Fist and B. Jack isn't really a concern at all. Really, if we can make it through the Heroes Pass, then normal mode is over. I didn't even see that guy.
Access granted.
There is some tech that you can do with those surveyors if you're having issues with them. What you need to do is just wound one of the bots that spawn down in here, in this area, and if you could just wound them, then the surveyor will come and try and heal them, and it's a lot easier to take them out. They can be quite difficult, and they're really annoying if they're the last enemy. Not a single crit on any of those guys is insane.
Hear my skills. Deal with that.
Now there is a skip we can do. As soon as we hear that voice line, we can actually run up this, grenade jump over to here, and then you can grenade jump up on top of this cannon and fall down behind. And we can avoid all of this dialogue, but no real reason to go for it right now. We may as well enjoy our victory.
Jack thought he could stop us with a door? I was made to open doors! There's no stopping us now, minions! Together, we shall free Pandora! I will lead you into battle! I will destroy Hands of
Oh my
Death
goodness.
with my bare hands! I will... Stairs? No!
Oh, I think I went too fast. No, I didn't. Okay. Sometimes if you go too quickly there, it'll mess up the dialogue with Claptrap, and you'll have to just go back out and then have to re-listen to all of his voice lines.
You've had your shots.
I've done that many, many times.
Back anytime.
My pleasure as always.
Alright. So here, we're going to pop this off. The only really scary part is not this first section here, but it's actually the second with the bridge. There's always like 2 or 3 sniper guys that spawn. They can spawn with Vladoffs. And then there's always a couple RPG loaders, and there can be like Hyperion Hawks, and there can with the rocket launchers, and you have to jump over that destroyed bridge. And if you can, it's not difficult to actually have your spacebar jump eaten, because if you get shot, technically the game registers you as being in the air for that frame. So if you jump on the same frame that you get shot, then you essentially just don't jump, and you'll just run off the cliff or run off the bridge. So we're gonna just take a second here. Oh, they have Doll snipers, which is very, very good for us. I mean, we're also Zer0, which makes this a little bit easier, but we're gonna play it the safe way regardless. They have a Jacobs. Okay, that right there was honestly the scariest part. Because we can just run through here. We can actually do a grenade jump that we're gonna do over this. So we don't have to like sit here and wait and fight all these enemies. We can just
Throwing grenade.
jump up here and then around this. Oh my goodness, yeah, see, that's one of those things. We got instantaneously health gated right there. That was crazy. Oh, we're gonna die here, I think. Yeah, we're gonna actually just take it down and just reset it here like that. Because generally we would jump around the back and we wouldn't have to worry about any of that stuff right there. But, well, that was a bad nade. I think that first nade would have been fine. I just got scared. But it would have been a little bit sketchy though, because of the that surveyor would have eaten my input. Potentially. I mean, we don't know, but yeah, that area there is no joke. Here's Pass is not super easy. But we did it. We made it through. That's basically the last hard part of the normal mode. So now we just have to not do anything stupid on Jack or the Warrior, and we're home free. We did it.
You're a plague, bandit. You and your kind have corrupted Pandora with your greed and your hatred. It comes down to me to save this world from your kind. But,
Now in the speedrun we do a grenade jump up off of that and fly up over. We can avoid running around this whole outside edge here. But what we're gonna do is the traditional way. No need to risk going over the void. There's no point. It does save quite a bit of time though. That grenade jump is not easy. It's definitely one I struggle with personally, but it saves a lot of time. We seem to hit this save station. Oh wait, from this side we always do, never mind.
this is where it all ends. Once Lilith here charges the key, I'll control the warrior and wipe you bandits off my planet. When you get to hell, tell your Vault Hunter friends I said hey.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out around this outside edge. This is how I like to fight Jack. I think this is the easiest, is you come here, and you come from the side, and you can just... you have like a second or two after this cutscene that you have a pretty easy headshot on him. Especially with the Ladyfish, you can like one or two shot him. So it's not a huge deal in normal mode. Normal mode is pretty as everything else. Normal mode is pretty easy, but this is a much better trick for... Missed him, but we got him there. But it's much nicer for EVHM, UVHM.
The key's charged!
I'm not dying yet. You're too late, bandit. I win. The greatest helium power Pandora has ever seen. And it's mine!
Oh, he got me with his fire. We're just trying to get our B back up. And then once we get the B back up, it's pretty simple. Alright, there we go. We did it. That is normal mode. Not quite a ton of pomp and circumstance, but, you know, we did it.
Badass. I think you
Now, if we do this correctly, we can get quite a few levels from this moonshot before we actually have to start farming him. I mean, we do lose out on the iridium, sure, but we save a ton of time. I think if we... something like that. Yeah, so this, now we're going to get another round of XP from him. And we'll just continue to do this until we get to... we're trying to get to like 37, but I don't think we're going to do this perfectly all the way up to like level 37. So if we just get a couple kills out of this, it saves us a lot of time. Ah, see there, I messed it up. But we got 2 kills out of it, so I'm fine with that. That's... well, we got 3 technically, so... or, well, I don't know, actually. That might not be right, but... almost level 34 off of it, so fine with me. We're gonna go to... I think I've officially decided we're gonna go to 37. But there it is. There's normal mode completed. And we have TVHM unlocked, which TVHM I think is where the game really starts. The threat, like death, is very, very possible at any point in TVHM. So the nice thing though is that once we get through normal mode with all this level grinding and stuff, then this gets... TVHM speeds up dramatically in terms of gameplay. We get to... we're playing the game more than we are mindlessly farming stuff. So it'll be a lot of fun, I think, to get up to that point. And the warrior's level 36, so yeah, we're gonna take him to 37, which is perfect. That's 1 level over what he is. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy from this point out. We just have to... I mean, I don't even if we get knocked here, we have the racks to res us. So like, we're cruising now. The only thing we really want is lots and lots of iridium. So, and you'll notice that I'm capping at 30 every time, just to prevent stuff from really launching off the map. Down here and get this. Oh, it's even a 4 stack. Definitely worth that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be killing the warrior for a while. I don't know if I'm gonna end the episode at 45 minutes or if I'll just go ahead and run this episode until we're done warrior farming, and we can just call it the end of normal mode. But we'll see. I think it's better to do that because then we can just... this can be the end of normal mode and we'll be done, and then we don't have to start the next episode trying to or not trying to, but farming for a little bit. Wow, that was a really bad one, but we still got the 1 cycle. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be it for a while. All in all, I'm pretty happy with this run. What I'm going to do is check my time. I believe my PB for normal mode in a 1 life is like 5:45 or something ish. Maybe a little bit lower, but dang, that hurt. But I think that this one in particular has been definitely a little bit slower, certainly, but clean, right? We haven't done anything dumb. This is a pretty good blueprint. If there's anybody out there watching who's like wanting to try One Life, this is a pretty easy route, very consistent, very repeatable. I didn't do anything in this that was insane. I think this is definitely the safest route. I can't really think of anything that I would do differently. Maybe differently is not the right word, but anything I would do, anything I would change to be safer. I think that we did it pretty much the best we could have done routing wise. Check the time real quick. 7:41. So definitely slow. Definitely slow. But very, very safe, very repeatable. Oh, you know what I just realized? I haven't even used my kunai a single time yet. I don't think I've thrown it at all. That's crazy. That's the whole reason we were building for that skill. Yeah, now we have Death Mark. Yeah, I think I one-shot him once I hit his chest there. That was crazy. I mean, dude, Death Mark is an insane power boost. It's 80%, I believe. Yeah, 80%. Damn near doubling your damage. The only other thing we're really on the lookout for is good shields. But again, we're going to cap out the shields or the item level, so it's kind of irrelevant. Anything we get that's decent, fantastic, you know, but I'm much more interested in the iridium. So the other route that we could do is we would take it to like level 30, to go to our level, like level 36, and then go do the Snowman DLC. And the Snowman DLC will scale one level higher. We would get a slightly better shield. Oh my goodness, a perfect longbow Tesla. We're gonna yoink that. That's nice. The Zer0 fuse is what we really want. It's a great healing item. It's not as effective until you get a ruby, but it's definitely very, very strong, even at this stage of the game. But the other route, as I was saying, was to go to Snowman DLC at level 36. We'll see what level we cap. I believe 35 is the cap that we're gonna hit. I used my thing a little bit fast there. Oh no, I messed that up. I think we'll still hit the one cycle. That was really bad of me. We'll kill him with the pimp though. But also in this run we farmed. We had to do a lot of farming in this run. The only thing that came easy was the Lady Fist. I went back and looked and like not the pimp, the pimp did not go quickly for us at all, but from the fastball on, I mean, none of it went quickly for us. Maybe that just means late game we're gonna get the god tier RNG, which would be awesome, but who knows. So what I need to do now is I need to kind of sit here and think about my routing through TVHM. I don't think there's really anything we need. The big thing that I need to do in TVHM is stay on top of my shield. That's a big thing. And then also, we want to get a fastball. Yeah, we want to get. We're probably gonna farm. We're gonna get an orphan maker again, but I think what we're gonna do is, instead of, so we're gonna get an orphan maker. Like, I need to look at the one that I have saved, because I want that to be on the same level, because I do not want to farm for an orphan maker. I think my orphan maker is like level 42. So what we'll do is we'll take bad mod to 42, get the orphan maker, and then continue. I will check that in between episodes, just because, like I said, I do not want to have to farm for an orphan maker. That's a miserable farm. So I don't know if that's gonna be a one cycle or not. I messed that up, but it's not. Yes, we're gonna go, we'll take bad mod at like 41, 42, 43, whatever my orphan maker is. I think it's 42, but could be 43, whatever. I think we'll take it to 42-ish. I don't think we really need to farm levels at any other point in TVHM. The orphan maker is going to carry us for a very long time, and if it starts to fall off, all we need to do is hit up a headhunter and just farm one of the vending machines for something, you know. Like, that's one of the benefits to being Zer0 again, is that we have such free crit damage that it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't think, because we don't have to farm assassins, we don't have to do any of that, we can just go straight through. We'll get a Lasco, which will help us out at that point. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get a fastball, and then we're gonna get then we'll get an orphan maker, and then the orphan maker carries for a while. I'm trying to remember. I don't really know when it's gonna fall off. My assumption is it's gonna fall off kind of in the Bloodwing area. Because if I remember correctly, Bloodwing is an area that I've died quite a few times just because I've rushed too much, and my shield's under leveled, or my guns are under leveled, and yada yada whatever. So I think my plan for Bloodwing will be, I don't know, because the dust doesn't scale as well in the TVHM, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Could be the Heartbreaker could be an option. I mean, we're kind of in the weeds of it here a little bit. We're thinking a little bit long term, a little bit too long term maybe, but I think that's gonna be our first kind of hang up. Is gonna be then, and maybe it's worth getting a Maggie, you know, maybe something like that. I don't know. We're just gonna have to keep that in mind for when we're at that point, to not overdo it. And maybe it's as simple as we just hit up one of the headhunters and farm a vending machine for a decent Jacob sniper. Maybe it's that simple. And it's, in reality too, we have a bee lady fist, so like maybe we can just do that to Bloodwing. But I think the Bloodwing is kind of irrelevant, right? Like, it's more that we're gonna need a gun at that point in the game. The kitten's another option at that point. Maybe we do go get another kitten. Maybe we get another kitten for Bunker. I mean, probably not. Maybe we can probably get the good touch or the bad touch or whatever the corrosive one is, the first one. Because we're gonna have a way better like gear set up by then, and skill points. We're gonna have, you know, double the amount of skill points we would have had. Because we're gonna have Boar by then on top of Kunai, so yeah, I think that the early game is pretty simple. The game is really gonna start to involve a little bit more planning in the Bloodwing area. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, right? We'll figure it out. See, these stuff is only level 34. But we have gotten 200 iridium, which is amazing. Not a single legendary though that I have seen yet, which is rather unfortunate. But I mean, there's nothing we really want for our legendary. They're probably, we could form, we will probably moonshot form TBHM for a fire conference call. Because I don't think it counts. I don't think it counts as a safe farm. So we're gonna have to actually do it, but and it definitely won't count as a safe farm because of the rack, but yeah, because we want a fire conference call for the worm, whatever its name is, in Fiber Sanctuary DLC. I can't remember. We definitely want to farm it because we want, it can give us a lot of gear, but it also will give us that rifle that's really good on the peak. But other than that, the big form we're gonna have in TVHM is gonna be for a fire pimp. I think it's probably worth getting a fire crit pimp. I don't know that I'm gonna care about the grip. I don't know, maybe I will. Because I probably end up I will end up caring about the grip when I get there, because it just makes the Fight for Sanctuary DLC a lot better when we have a really, really strong pimp. And that DLC, as I've said in the past, is by far and away the most difficult section. Pretty good. If that was a crit sniper, I would yoink that, certainly. Wait, that was a blue relic. We need to be checking these blue relics for stockpile. We want sniper stockpile. But we're about halfway through 35. This is going pretty fast. I think we have quite literally one level from this point. I think we're going to do 36 and a half. Maybe 37, depending on... It's probably going to end up being 37 just because I want the iridium. Yeah. I keep just coming back to what I'm going to do around Bloodwing. I think for Bloodwing, very specifically, what we're going to do is just Lady Fist B, but I don't think it's going to matter that much, because we'll be able to just, like, spawn lock Bloodhound or Bloodwing and be fine. But more ethereally, the question of like getting a weapon around that point is going to be. They're going to keep that too. It is a real question that we need to figure something out for. Well, because also, in all reality, all we really have to do is get from Bloodwing to... I mean, really, we just have to get from Bloodwing to Iridium Blight. Because we can get the Fibber. And the Fibber is plenty strong. It's not as strong, obviously, because we're not engaged, but it's a fine weapon for what we have to do. And that would make the ambush commanders a little bit less sketchy. Maybe that's our play, I don't know. Because the big checkpoints that are sticking out in my brain for PVHM are going to be Bloodwing, which, I mean, Bloodwing's not going to be that bad. We're going to be Lady Fist, but the ambush commanders I know can be pretty sketch. I mean, really, that's the only thing that's kind of jumping out to me right now, to be honest. Oh, we got a gunner ring. That might have been a world drop, actually, because he wasn't dead. That was a world drop. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever gotten a world drop from him on that part of it where he like shoots the guns out of him like that. Or I don't think I've ever gotten a drop from him there. That's got to be a world drop. That's pretty cool. Well, there we go. There's a 1 in 10,000. I mean, we have like absolutely no use for it, but it's cool we got it, right? I also don't need that. Oh no, I missed everything. Okay, we still got it. I almost choked the one cycle. I need to actually see, or pay attention here and see how much XP he gives. Like I said, I'm more interested in the Iridium. Because I think we're still on the base Iridium, or the base SDU for this sniper and pistol, so we definitely need something. Yeah, that was definitely a world drop because it came out of like one of those. That's pretty cool. That's only the second world drop I can ever remember getting. Some other things that might be kind of worth getting.
I'll use you to blow a midget's head off.
While we're in normal mode would be the Grendel quest. We could get a really good class mod. I don't really know of anything I would want. Like I said, I don't know Zer0 that well. So maybe there's something that would be really useful that I'm missing. We could get like a survivor class mod or something that would be one level, but I don't think it would be. I think it would be worse than what we at level 31 when we just got a little bit ago, right? So I don't know. Oh, that's not gonna be a one cycle. Whoops. But this gets us to 36. And just one level to go. We got the head. Quite a bit of iridium right there. That's crazy. Alright, let's see how much XP we're getting here. We do have 300 iridium. We're probably fine, right? We're like a bar and a quarter in. We're right at the end of the 3, so that's what I need to remember. Right at the end of the 3. We'll see what we get out of this. The one thing that we are going to need pretty early on in TVHM is a shield. Well, we have a level 34 shield, but we're definitely going to want something a little bit better, I think. Oh, pistol fire rate, let's go. Better in literally every way. We were right at the end of the 3 and I did not look at it. Oh. Yeah, I mean that's, yeah, we're just gonna take it to 37. Way more XP than I was expecting. Oh, I pounced backwards. Yeah, this is exactly what I was wanting. We have 325 iridium. That's amazing. We'll probably be able to get just about everything we need STU wise. I really messed that up. I don't know what I did so bad that time. That's the worst one yet. Oh, that was really crunchy. I don't know why that one in particular was so loud. Alright, just a couple more kills and we'll be done.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
I think 3 kills maybe. Maybe 4 worst case, I don't know. Something like that. We are 4 kills away from the end of normal mode. That's kind of crazy. See, that was a much better one cycle right there. Oh, did not. The same thing 2 times in a row.
Impressive.
This is gonna be the longest episode by a mile. But I think it's worth doing. I think that it'll be a lot better to just have the next episode start in TVHM. I think that'll be really nice. Oh, something hit me.
Enjoyed that.
What level is my Lady Fist? Oh, it's level 30. Okay. So I got the max level Lady Fist and Pimp. No, the Pimp's 29. But this Pimp is probably one of the best Pimps I've ever gotten. A crit matching grip is amazing. This, I mean, it's irrelevantly a crit, right? Like it's mainly for slag, but it's nice to have, you know, if nothing else. Yeah, I think next kill will be it. Definitely. Definitely. We only got 1 legendary, and it was a world drop. It wasn't even from his pool. We've had really bad legendary drop luck this run so far. One more kill. That's it. This will be the last kill of normal mode. The last level form we have to do for a while will be Bad Mom, which I don't think we're gonna get to in the next episode, but probably 2 episodes from now, and then that'll be kind of the last level farming for a while. There we go. That was it. That is the end of normal mode. This has been a pretty cool, pretty good time. I've had a lot of fun doing this, so I'm glad that you guys have stuck around to watch. I appreciate it. And we are officially starting the game, I guess would be kind of the way to say it, because I really do consider TVHM to be the kind of the start of the challenge. That's when things can really kill you at any moment. So we're gonna get this quick, and then we're gonna get this last little bit of iridium. We have 400 iridium out of that. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Now we're going to spend all of that, and then we will be done. Pop this. Bang. Okay, I think because I really do think we are at the base SDUs for. We're not. We're up 1. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Okay, well. I kind of fucked that up and bought the 50 of that, but that's fine. We got to the 50 of everything else that we need. So, yeah, we went from 300 sniper ammo to almost 700. So we more than doubled. So, that's where we're going to end it. That is the end of normal mode. Thank you all so much for watching. I genuinely do appreciate it, and I will catch you all in the next one.